Osprey Kestrel 38. This is another one in my series of day packs that I'm reviewing. And I'm looking for a day pack, trying out several of them, and while I had them, thought I'd throw up a review, since when I was searching for these, couldn't really find a lot of decent reviews on them. There's maybe some 1-minute reviews from Osprey, not really a whole lot of detail, so throwing up some reviews for everyone that might be looking for these. The Kestrel series from Osprey comes in several sizes: 28, 32, 38, and 48 liters. They all come in a small, medium, and a medium large. Those sizes are on a tag right here. The sizes are done in according to your torso length. So you measure it from top of your ischial crest right here up to your T7 vertebrae, which is a little knobby vertebrae that sticks out right here. Measure it in inches. The small medium typically goes up to 20 inches, and the medium large starts at 18 inches and goes up from there. I'm 19, I'm right in the middle. I got this one in the small medium, and the small medium of each of the sizes is generally 2 liters smaller than the medium large. So this is the Kestrel 28. This being the small medium, it's actually a 26 liter pack. The Kestrels are all top loaders except for the 32, previously reviewed, which is a front loader, panel loader, I guess, as it were. Typically the top loaders tend to be a little bit taller because of this flap on top. This is a 26 liter here. This is a 30 liter, and you can see that the 26 liter is actually a little bit taller. Comes in 4 colors: blue, red, gray, and green. The red, it's a bit of a rust red. It's not the red that looks like on the Osprey website. So when you're looking at it, note that it's a bit of a orangey, rust colored kind of red, not red. I like it. It's just different than what's pictured on the website. All right, construction of this. On the front, there is a large mesh pocket here. As I mentioned in the other video, I didn't know I would like this mesh pocket until I got to use it. And it's great for stashing stuff in while you're out hiking. I throw my used food bags in there, my hat, my gloves. Easy to get some stuff into, or hand someone some stuff to shove it in there for you. Easy access to there. Underneath here, there is a small pocket here for the included rain cover. It's housed in there, and you can take it out if you're going somewhere where you know it's not going to rain, or you're really ounce conscious. You can take that out if you want. Have another pocket there. At the bottom of that pocket, there is a little mesh here, so if water needs to drain out or just get some water up in there to help that dry out, that is in there. Nice addition there. On the bottom, there's 2 loops for ice axes if you want, and they will attach up here through these loops. And you just pull this out. You can take these out, put the loop in, the tool in there, wrap this back around, and then cinch it back down. If you don't need these, I think you could take these all the way off if you're not going to be carrying any ice picks. These go through a daisy chain on each side here if you want to hook some more stuff into here. On the side, there are 2 compression straps, top and bottom. And on each side there is also a pocket for a Nalgene bottle. We'll hold that. Put that there. This here, there are these straps for the stow and go system that they have, which goes with this here, and I'll show you this when I put it on. That way you can carry your trekking poles if you need be. If you don't want to carry them in your hands, you need to stow them somewhere, you can put them in there. On the back, the shoulder straps here, they're decently padded. Up on the top, there are the load lifters. The shoulder straps, the height of this is adjustable to some degree, and you do that by taking this panel here, which has a piece of Velcro in here. You take that Velcro out, and then you can slide the straps up and down a little bit. Inside this back pocket here, first of all, there's a grab carry handle here, and then there's this loop here that if you want, you can attach a water bladder to, and then it goes down in here. That will encroach a little bit under the inside of the pouch, or the inside of the bag, but otherwise fits in there nicely. And then you can route the tubing through the straps on the side here, through these keepers. There's a sternum strap here. The sternum strap has a whistle right here, and that is adjustable up and down as well. The waist straps, hardest waist strap there. Pull them to tighten them, and then on each side there is a zippered waist pocket. These are a little bit challenging to get into just because they're kind of wrapped around you. Put them in there, you can get some small stuff in there. Nothing big, but maybe it's a flashlight, a knife, something small, some food bars, something you might need to get to. To help keep your back fairly dry, they have, in this case, their AirScape technology. And the AirScape is a mesh that sits a little bit off the back of the pack here, and it sits over this wave pattern here so that it allows air to move a little bit easier through your back. I carried the 32 liter version of this for a couple days, and it kept my back surprisingly dry compared to my Kelty bag that I have that always makes my back sweat. So this stuff actually works pretty well. I debated on this versus their Airspeed that they have in some of their other bags that I'll show in another review, where it actually keeps there's a space in here. But this actually worked a lot better than I thought it would. Works pretty well. Up on the top here, as I mentioned, this is a top loader, and that means that there is a flap here, and that's how you get into the bag. On the back of this, there's a pocket here. You can get in there. That fits this whole top piece here. Now the top loaders versus panel loaders, this is very much a personal preference. A lot of people like the top loaders. They say they're easier to get into. The way you get into it is you undo each of these straps on the side. You lift up this panel, where, by the way, under this panel, there is another mesh pocket that you can get into here, up under there. But then once you get in there, the top of it is cinched down with a big long strap here. You know, one of the things I don't like dangly straps. This thing is super long. There's some extra straps here on the side to tighten the flap down. And then you open this up, easy enough to get into. Pull this all the way out, and then you open this up. Another dangly place. So this is open to its maximum width, and there's still this much extra cord there. I think they could shorten this a couple inches, make it a little less. So the top loaders, the idea is that everything, it's essentially a big tube that you load it into. Everything's in there. I have 3 things in here: my raincoat, my medical kit, and in the bottom there, I have a towel kind of tucked down in there. Now the downside of the top loaders is that with these things in there, anything that's on the bottom, you have no access to. So that's the part that frustrates me about them. You know, pack your pack intelligently so you put the important stuff at the top. But for me, I just like the ease of the panel loader, where you can unzip it halfway down and get to whatever you need in the pack. Personal preference. Everyone has their own thing. So you cinch that back down. Again, the strap very long, but you can just tuck it up under here. And then snap these back down. All right. Now, aside from these straps, they also have the reverse straitjacket design. So you can take the compression straps and actually reverse them on each side here. The way they have the male-female connectors designed there. And then up here as well. And you can take this if you want to carry some stuff on the outside of your bag. Put these together and you cinch it down, and you can carry some stuff kind of strapped to the outside of your bag, some snowshoes, some whatever else. Another place to put some stuff. Nice design they've added there. All right, go ahead and throw this bag on and have a look at it. Okay, so waist strap, can cinch it down just by pulling forward. That'll tighten it down. And then the sternum strap, putting it there, you can tighten that down. It's going to be a little dangly depending on how big your chest is. You can tuck that around, find a place to put it. On the side here, as I mentioned, the waist pockets, they can be a little bit challenging to get into, sometimes depending on how the fabric is sitting. Put some small stuff in there, knife, flashlight, cell phone, whatever, some stuff you need easy access to. Up here is the stow and go system. And that's for taking your trekking poles and you feed them through on the side here. And then up on top here, loosen this up some. Feed them through here, tighten it back down. And it'll carry your poles kind of snugly right on the side of you there. That way if you're walking or hiking, you need to go up some rocks, you can get into it hands-free, and your poles are there, easy access. Get them out, you just simply take this back off, pull them out, and you're good to go with your poles. So I think that about does it. Another great pack from Osprey, the Kestrel 28, 26 liters, 28 liters. Nice size, I'm 5'7". There it is how it fits me, pretty comfortable. So you're looking for a small day pack, check one of these out, lots of great features in this.